Hey guys, I'm going to be teaching you some basic rules about how to solder and how I'm soldering right now in my current project. So what you have to do, safety first, is make sure you have a soldering holder, and you want to wear safety goggles and maybe have something over your nose because you don't want to breathe this in. But with mine, I have a low duty soldering iron, so I really don't need that, but this is just for a small project. So another step that you need for soldering is you're going to need this thing called solder wire. It's just metal wire where you can, it'll melt and then turn into a liquid. So everything that you're soldering will just stay together. So this will melt, turn into a liquid, and everything will stay together. So you could find this at Fry's electronics store. You can probably find it online, and and you can go onto my website and buy it on ironcran.com. So let's get started. This is my circuit board, and I'll just show that to you. And I got a lot of stuff on it right now. Well, not that much, but see, I'm soldering. This is what I'm soldering on the back, and I'm just going to show you guys how to do some basic soldering. And what I'm soldering this for, my circuit board, is for my robot that I'm building. It's this little guy right here, and this is the main part of him, and then my circuit board is going to make him move. So what we want to do is, well, we're just going to solder. So what you have to do first is, if you have a circuit board, there's going to be a lot of stuff on it. A lot of numbers, a lot of letters. So what I want to do with this is I want to put it in my C column. So I have C, and okay, so there's C4 right here. So I'm putting it in C4 because my C columns will have my 104 these things. And so you see, these are sticking out right here. Let's get that. So this is the back of it. So okay. So you see this is sticking up, these two. So what you want to do is kind of cross them like that. So it'll look like this. Yeah, and then it'll kind of make an X, and then in the middle where the X is, you want to kind of get your solder wire, and you kind of want to put it right on top of that, right on top of where you want it to stick. So get your soldering iron out, and you're just gonna one second. You just switch hands. Ready? Okay. So you're gonna make this melt, and I'll show you what it looks like after. And you can see it's smoking, so gotta be really careful with this kind of stuff. And what you want to do is, when you first make when you get your soldering wire, it's gonna, the first time you do it, it'll probably turn into a ball, unless you're like a master the first time you touch it. But you don't want it to turn into a ball. You kind of want it to turn into like a Hershey Kiss kind of looking thing, or like a mountain or something, however you say it. And then, so fell, so you gotta. So it melted, and then it just goes right under and it sticks to the board. Because you know it's metal, so it does. There you go. So I think that's all I need. This is just like a small little project, which doesn't need a lot of soldering. This is like a light duty one. But if you're a beginner, this is what you'll use. So this is what we just soldered. Right there. You can see that. Yeah, like right there. See metal. Yeah, it's cool. So that is that. I'll do one more just so you guys can see again. So flip it over. So it's stuck. It's stuck. So I put it in, where'd I put it? Oh yeah, C. Put it in C4, so it's right there. And then let's find another C column, which is, okay, C5 right here. And I'm doing C1 through C6. So this will be my last one. And then, as you see again, those two things sticking up. Focus. There we go. So like, if you can kind of see, it's like blurry. All right. There. And then these two things sticking up. You're just gonna want to lay that down, and then lay this one down, and then that's it. And then, yeah, you're just gonna put the metal right on top of it, on top of the two of them. So you get your soldering wire, put it on both. Oop. Put it on both of them, both the wire. So put the soldering on the wire with this hand. And you're just gonna solder. It's gonna turn into liquid. There we go. Turned into a liquid. It's kind of cool how it does that. First time you do it, it's gonna look really cool. So you really want it to stick together. So I did it. There we go. And then if some of the metal sticks onto the board where you don't want it to be, you could get, I have a nail. I just use like a nail, like a metal nail, and I just like kind of scrape it off. But you can use whatever you want. And this is what we just soldered. Let me see. Yeah, right there. There it is. We just soldered that, believe it or not. It's sticking really good. And this is what we just soldered on top. See that? Ooh. And look how sturdy. Not moving for nothing. And there we go. That's my circuit board. And so, you could go onto my website, irontran.com. It'll be in the description down low. irontran.com. And it'll be in the description. So I'll be putting, you could buy this on there, some solder wire. Take a look at that. Good look. This will be the one on there. And then I'll also have my my soldering iron. This will be this guy right here. And this is just for, this is a good solder for this kind of stuff, like robotics. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And make sure to go on my website, irontrend.com, and I'll be putting on tutorials on how to do a lot of stuff, robotics, how to make robots, how to do wood shop, and if you guys comment below, then you will, and then if you comment something that you want me to do, then I'll do it, and do a tutorial on that, and yeah, subscribe so you know when I post, and hope you guys enjoy this video.